Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day today and welcome back to my little cakes. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this amazing Shopkins cake. Well, let's get into it. To make the cake, you're going to need 3 already baked cake breads that measure about 7 inches on their diameter filled with your favorite filling. You're also going to need butter frosting. And I'll leave the rest of the ingredients on the description box below so that you can check them out later. First, cut the top part of the cake diagonally, then turn it around and ta-da! It gives you the effect of a cricket cake, and that way it looks more like this character. Add a little bit of frosting and cover all of the cake with a very fine layer of frosting. Then place it into the fridge for about 15 minutes. Afterwards, smear a little bit of butter in your hands and knead your yellow fondant. Feel free to treat it roughly. What we want to end up with is a soft and smooth fondant. Now start stretching it out towards the front and keep on turning it around and stretching it out towards the front again. Now I found this silicone mat on a bakery store and it helps a lot when you do this. But if you don't have one, it's okay. You can use butter and powdered sugar or cornstarch. Stretch it out until it measures approximately 50 centimeters long. That's one big circle. It's better if you have some left over than to be missing some at the end. Roll it up and place it on top of the cake that was in the fridge. Try to center it as best as you can. Then stretch it out until it ends up being very well pasted all over. And when you have 2 parts bumping into each other, try to cut off the excess first and start sort of pulling on it until it stretches out. Now cut off the excess using a knife or with a pizza cutter because it's easier. And this is optional. If you have a fondant smoother, run it all over the cake. That way it'll end up being a lot smoother. But if you don't have one, just use your hands. Do the same thing with the pink one. Knead it before stretching it out. And once it's soft, mark down 24 centimeters long. This means that you cannot go over this length and cut it unevenly. But if you don't like it, remember, you can always take it off and do it all over again. Once you feel satisfied with how it turned out, use a little bit of fondant glue. This is totally edible, I promise. You can buy it on bakery stores. It helps paste the fondant better without you having to worry about staining things. But if you don't have one, just use water. Now place it on the top and paste it very well. Afterwards, make a strip of white fondant. It should measure about 60 centimeters long. And using a stick, make these lines. Now paint them with a little bit of orange powdered food coloring or with orange gel food coloring. Just add a little bit of rum or alcohol or any colorless beverage that you have at home. Now add a little bit of glue or water on the back part and paste it on the cake. Have somebody help you with this because it's pretty long, thin, and delicate. For example, mine tore over here, but since the strip was really long, it ended up fitting perfectly. Now you're going to make 5 rolls using the white fondant. They should measure about 28 centimeters long. Cut the tips diagonally and roll them up to form something like this. Now start pasting them with the glue or with water. Then paste them on top of the cake like this. Now roll up the blue fondant and another pink one. They should measure about 23 centimeters long. Also cut a stick so that it can end up measuring about 16 centimeters long. Add glue to it and start rolling them up like this. Now add glue to the parts where the fondants meet and press on it a little bit. Check to see that you end up having some stick left on the bottom. Do this 4 more times. Also make 5 little drops using the yellow fondant. Add the glue to the stick and stick it in. Now let them dry. Then do the same thing with the powdered food coloring. Start painting the drop from the bottom part so that it can look like a degraded effect. Afterwards, push the candle towards the top to hide the stick. Now place it on the cake. Wow, don't they look super real? make these tiny strips using the black fondant and paste the cutest eyes. Make a yellow nose and the arms like this. Place a little bit of white with the pink fondant, squeeze them together, and cut out the mouth. Now make a very thin blue strip, cut it into little pieces, and paste them all over the top part. And lastly, use the powdered food coloring to draw on the mouth, the eyebrows, the nose, and the rolled up strips to make them look more like wishes. And that's it! And how did the Shopkins cake turn out? Super special! Doesn't this look absolutely amazing? It's the perfect combination on a cake with Hawaii. Once again, thanks to everyone for watching my video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to get to know me better, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll leave the links in the description box below. Remember, my name is Gris and I'm here to make your life sweeter, one cake at a time. See you in my next video. Bye!